For a project for a class, Women in Art, I had to interview or prepare a presentation on a artist that we're choosing, and I ran across, I wanted to look up a Native American female potter. Traditionally, the women were the potters. And anyway, I found this potter and artist. Her name is Nora Naranjo-Morse. She's a Pueblo Indian, and I found a few of her poems online, and it said that there was a book that was published. So I did a search, and I ended up buying a used book on Amazon. It's been around several different states over the time. It was in several libraries, but anyways, has some really beautiful poems in it. But I just want to read the preface of the book. And this relates to her relationship with her clay and the history with it. For hundreds of years, Pueblo people have treasured their powerful relationship with clay. Veins of colored earth run along the hillsides of New Mexico, covering remote trails with golden flecks of mica. Channels of brown and scarlet mud wash across the valleys, dipping and climbing with the sprawling landscape. Intricately woven patterns of clay fan out under the topsoil, carrying the life of pottery to the Pueblo people. Initially, the Tawa people gathered this mud and processed it to make vessels for day-to-day use. Family members ventured out to surrounding foothills that held this precious commodity. Even today, when a vein is located and uncovered, a prayer is offered to Clay Mother, acknowledging her generous gifts to us. Clay Mother, I have come to the center of your abode. Feed me and clothe me, and in the end you will absorb me into your center. However far you travel, do not go crying. This prayer continuously renews our relationship to Earth, her gifts, and Tawa. And it's her relationship with clay. It is just, it's spiritual. It's just really amazing. So there's some pretty good poems in here. I want to read one. This one is called When the Clay Calls. This clay starts calling to me only days after I've sworn it off, wishing to leave tired hands to rest, wanting to release myself from browns and reds that bend easily into gentle curves, instantly becoming a child's face, a woman's skirt, or her husband's smile. Resting from lines I review, have reviewed, and will review again, dusting off the sanded earth as coarse surfaces level into fluid forms I had not yet discovered, so smooth and yet richly textured with life of its own. I am in awe of this clay that fills me with passion and wonder, this earth I have become a part of, that also I have grown out of. And it's pretty cool. All through the book, there's pictures. They may or may not relate to the poem next to them. But yeah, I'm gonna do a presentation on her. I've been lucky enough to be in contact with her through email, and she's provided a lot of information. So I'm really excited to give this presentation and read a few of her poems. So I hope my final goes well.